Hello guys, and welcome to a new upcoming updates video for DayZ Standalone. Today we're going to be talking about the 0.61 update. Obviously the work does continue towards that, and we're just going to be seeing where it is. Also, there was a big announcement about some fixes, some huge fixes coming to DayZ, possibly in 0.61. So first off, they started the status report by talking about a bunch of bugs which were squashed by the QA, programming, and design teams over the past week, and there they are on the screen. Obviously I'm not going to read them all out, there's a bunch of them, but you get the idea. A lot of bugs which were stopping the 0.61 from going to experimental that have now been taken care of. Obviously there's still more to go, but this is a big list, and hopefully this means that we are getting closer to the experimental 0.61 update. Now this is the big news here. We have a big network improvement in 0.61 that they are talking about, some network synchronization fixes and improvements for this upcoming updates. They start off by saying that vehicles will likely not be in the 0.61 experimental early branch, like, you know, maybe the first one or two updates of 0.61 experimental. We might not see vehicles because they are working on synchronization improvements for them specifically. So they want to fix the vehicles and they want to make it less desynchy in the vehicles for 0.61, so we might not see them in the beginning of the experimental branch. So finally vehicles will get the work they need and hopefully be good to go in the future, and maybe even less desyncy if we're lucky in 0.61. That would be very cool. Now the bigger news is for us players is that there is a major network rework that they want to enable for the 0.61 experimental, and they said this will quote completely change synchronization of player controlled entities, which should deal with position desynchronization. This means that there won't be any weird deaths on stairs, near the edges of roofs, etc. Character won't be blocked somewhere else on the server side. Infected or other players won't hit you from large distances, and if the player's inside a building, he won't be blocked outside. The game should behave much better under stressful network conditions, and it should deal with a lot of issues that were present in the game since EA release. Now that one paragraph right there is huge. If they can pull this off 4.61, it will make it such a great update. I'm really hoping they can actually pull this off. I'm kind of also scared that they're not going to be able to, but let's hope they can, because if they do pull this off, 0.61 will be probably one of the better updates the game has had in a long time, and that coming straight after 0.60 will be huge for the game. Hopefully they can pull this off. I mean, if you don't know what they mean by dying to stairs, just watch this clip right here. What? Oh, you just teleported up the stairs for me, the fuck? You know that company? Oh my god. Oh my god, you died! Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with this game, dude? Yeah guys, obviously that's happened to plenty of us. It's happened to me a bunch of times. It's happened to a lot of you guys, a lot of my friends that I've played with, and if that is fixed, it will be huge for this game. But let's move on and see what else we got here. So the 0.61 milestone goals, they've been talking about these since the beginning. The server login queue, that is now ready to go. No issues there. Merge of new audio technology, also ready to go. It has been merged into DayZ branch, ready for further testing on the experimental branch. Update of weapon sounds for new audio technology. All current firearms are configured, and they are even working on the upcoming weapons that will be coming into the game, and they are now working on the sound for those weapons. So all the current ones are ready to go. Dynamic spawning of infected. The programming team is currently working on plugging animal spawning into the system. Once this is functioning, they will continue working on the additional functionality of per player impact on the quantity inside a defined area. And then finally, for the predators, the wolves that were supposed to be coming into the 0.61 update, they said they are cautiously optimistic here. While they do see improvements on their end, there still might be, there's a high chance that this goal may be delayed, and you know, the wolves might not make it into the 0.61 update. They are working on them, and the recent improvements in network synchronization may allow them to bring in the wolves, but we'll have to see with further testing. So at the moment, wolves are not confirmed in 0.61 anymore. It's something that may be delayed into the future. And then here are also some more improvements that they're aiming to be present in 0.61, and these include, but are not limited to, experimental branch debug monitor. You guys saw this in the previous upcoming updates video. They added a little debug. It should be in the next experimental. Network synchronization improvements. This is the big part. This is the big fix. That would be amazing if it is present in 0.61. And then dynamic shadows, which you guys also saw in the previous upcoming update video. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this upcoming updates video. I thought it was one of the better ones that I've made recently. There was a lot of information that we talked about here and some big things that could be coming in the next update. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video.